Hello everybody. So, making a cup of tea. It's almost the end of the day, it's Friday. Why not make a little video? This sounds terrible. Who wants to see what happened to it? If you don't know, and you haven't recognised it, or read the title of the video, which I hope you did, that is out of a 2 litre ecoblue, the one behind me actually. The belt let go. It didn't actually let go and destroy the engine, but it let go and destroyed this. Should we see how bad it is? So now you're up there, just for a giggle, we'll take it apart. And too big. See what we find inside. It's too small. It'll either work or we'll get violent, one or the other. Ugh, that feels nasty. These pumps aren't expensive to buy. That £135-ish, depending on where you go. Hopefully, there's something interesting inside. So if you don't know, these, when they let go, the reason that it destroys the pump is basically because of an oil feed problem. So what happens is the belt, basically, as it deteriorates, in the case of this one, it basically, like, the internal layer in the teeth came off, and as it deteriorates and goes into the engine, obviously it contaminates the oil with it. Now obviously oil changes will help that, but once it starts deteriorating it will quickly accelerate and get worse and worse and worse. And what happens is it starves bits with oil basically, because it destroys the oil pump as well, because as you get bits go through the screen, because the screen's not that big, but as those bits go through, it will start destroying the oil pump, and then you don't get as much oil pressure as you should. And then basically the first thing to give up, because it is actually the furthest part away, is the vacuum pump, because it is lubricated by oil, but it's not directly sprayed with oil as such. Now obviously it can be an issue. If that does block up an oil gallery in the engine, it could cause an issue later, but there's no way of knowing. So all you can do is fix what's wrong with it and hope it'll be alright. So now we clamp this down. Someone's here. Parts people. So, genuine Ford pump. Let's try and open this up. There we go. Get it in shot. So yeah, that has, I mean, you can see it's dry inside. Let's see. Yeah, no, the bit on the camshaft still spins. Can we find yeah, so it just, the plastic inside just grenaded. I mean, you can see there's not a lot of oil left in there. It burned up is what happened. There we go. Yeah, you can see it just started wearing real heavy. Got to a point where it overheated. I mean, if ever you put your hand on the side of one of these, or on the face of it when they're running, they do get some hot inside. And that's when they're good. But yeah, now you can see the plastic actually melted, look. So that's what happens to your vacuum pump. The ironic thing is, I mean, it's 130 odd quid for a pump, but Oh, I don't know, there are some grooves in there actually. It's not great, but theoretically you could just take one of those and put it inside. Because all that happens is as that spins round, that slides back and forth, and then basically creates a vacuum on one side. Simple as that. So there we go, that's the carnage of the inside of the vacuum pump that let go. If ever you've never seen one before, there you go. That'll do it for this one, guys. Just a quick one, show you what it looks like when they let go. Thanks for watching.